I enjoyed very much hearing the president call Kanye a jackass. I would like to hear the president just really go off on any celebrity. I think President Barack Obama would be great on The Soup, hosting with his funny comments about celebrity culture. I think it's his gig. That and healthcare reform, which, by the way, I think healthcare should be free. There, I'm on the edge, people. I wrote official book club selection. Number one, of course, to be part of Oprah's book club, which will happen eventually. It's a matter of time. It was hard writing the serious parts of the book, but I didn't feel like I could write the book without including those things. So I'm warning you, there's a few parts of this book that are pretty serious and pretty heavy, and there's a lot of humor. I mean, it's actually, I would say, mostly humor, but there's a few bombs that I drop, so get ready. And by the way, I would like to outsell Dan Brown and the Bible. Here's why. I think they're both full of shit. Yeah, I can say that because I'm a very successful authoress. I'm obsessed with Oprah in the way that I am obsessed with all things celebrity. She is our royalty. And let's face it, she picked the president. We can act like we voted and we technically had an election, but let's face it, Oprah just decided who the president was going to be, and we just went with it. I'm also obsessed with whoever's sort of making news. So, of course, the Kanye-Taylor Swift impending engagement, because I think that's the only way they could top this whole scandal, is if they just announce their engagement. And I will be their ring boy. It's very uncomfortable when I run into the celebrities that I trash, and I always have to run into them. I actually was just on The View, and LaToya Jackson was going to be the co-host until she heard that I was going to be the guest and then left the building, which happens a lot. Barbara Walters also left the building, but Newsweek.com, I caught her in the bathroom. I knocked on the metal stall door until Barbara came out. You can call her people and they will confirm it. There were witnesses. I waited for Barbara to stop peeing. I'm respectful. And then I forced her to talk to me in the bathroom and then in the hall. I have a photo. I was rightfully paid a large advance for this book, as it is outselling the Bible. So I think it's only fair, because the Bible, they tell me, sells 25 million copies a year, and I just got word from heaven that my book just sold 25 million and one copies. So I think on the part of Random House, it was money well spent, don't you? I'm talking to you, Jesus. She's always listening. I love the gays, and the gays have been very good to me. If there was a gay Mount Rushmore, I would love to be included right there, up there with Liza, Judy, you know, Cher, Bet, Ryan Seacrest. I nearly died having botched liposuction. And by the way, admit it, that would have been sort of funny. I mean, if that was the lead story on Entertainment Tonight, I would be laughing from hell, which is where I know I'm going to go. I went back in 2003 and had more, as I call it, dental work, which is my code. And trust me, everyone in Hollywood has had their teeth cleaned. And anyway, I had a few more things done, and the doctor said, well, we can throw in a little lipo for your arms, and this time, you know, we won't kill you. So I said, okay. And it made no difference at all. My life lesson is this. If you make a mistake in life, repeat it until you never learn. I have 2 Emmys. I have a hit television show. I have a best-selling memoir. I am a professional bikini model, and yet I know I am still on the D list. I was taping something the other day, and one of the camera guys was talking to me and, you know, probably hitting on me. I'm used to it. And he was reminding me that we had worked together, and it just wasn't ringing a bell, and I didn't recognize the guy. And then after a few minutes, he said, well, you're Jolie Fisher, right? That was 5 days ago. It was 5 days ago and 2 Emmys ago. So yes, I'm still firmly planted on the D list where I belong.